it's bittersweet. It's hard to leave something that you've enjoyed and you're getting things done. I said as long as we're getting things done. By the same token, this was a decision that I made many years ago, and my wife made sure that I kept my promise to her. People keep on saying, what is your legacy? That'll be up to others to decide. I've always said, in a serious way, my legacy is my children. Okay, that's my legacy. People may say the Assiniboine Park Conservancy. When I first put that idea forward, people were telling me, you can't do this. Well, guess what? We did it. It's been embraced, and look at what we've accomplished. The Museum for Human Rights, this council moved it forward, and it goes on with all the the new facilities. Investors Field is something this council has done. So there's a whole list, but as I say, I'm really proud of the monies that we've invested in our recreational infrastructure. When I was elected, there was a report called PUFS. It was buried so deep it would never be made public. We made it public, and the reason it was buried because it condemned the bad state of the conditions of our recreational facilities. We have, built new community centers, renovated new ones, built libraries, renovated libraries, swimming pools, new ones, renovated them. We never had any spray pads, not one when I was elected. We now have 15. And to me, that's important so that families have a place to go. That to me is extremely important. So I'm very proud of that. But in the end, the public will decide, not me. I don't have any real regrets. Are there things that I wish had been done differently? Absolutely. No question about that.
Like?
Well, for example, the fire halls, they could have done differently, no question about it. But the bottom line is, if you look at the real scenario whereby a proposal was put on the table that saved us significant money, that basically was approved by materials management, fire and paramedics, the end result is a good thing. Could it have been done differently? Of course it could have been done differently.
Do you regret bringing your friend Phil Shigo into City Hall and the scrutiny that followed afterwards?
No, because I never brought my friend Phil Shigo to City Hall. Okay, Phil Shigo, as you may recall, and maybe you don't because I know you weren't here, although so in all fairness, he was basically brought here by a separate committee, and he was brought on to property and planning. He was not part of that in any way, shape, or form. He was then promoted by our CAO to a deputy CAO. And then it was EPC who made that decision. Contrary to what anybody might say, those are the facts. I don't want to give you the facts. So no, I don't.
Do you regret him being what he went through and what the city went through, the fire hall program, the police headquarters, the way things, you said the way things
I very much regret what he had to go through. By the same token, keep something in mind. There have been so many facilities that you could probably list off like this that have gone way over budget. And nobody in the media called it anything negative. Period. That's all I'm going to say.